Welcome to the first annual Etalk Awards. We know you've all been waiting anxiously for this beautimous occasion. We are so excited to honor our fellow E-Talkers for all of their strange and effervescent qualities. Joining me tonight is my always beautiful and extravagant and beautifully extravagant co-host, Catherine O'Brien.
Oh, Jonathan, thank you so much. Really, to start off the night, we'd like to give out the most likely to be Chelsea Handler's Replacement Award. This year, the award goes to, drum roll, please.
We couldn't afford a drum roll, so there's just going to be none of that.
Okay, Julie Morse, come on down.
Congrats. You are award worthy.
Thank you, Chelsea,
sorry.
because you're my idol and this is empty.
Congratulations, Julie.
Good job,
Let's
Julie.
celebrate with my friend Kettle One later, or
How about some Burnett's, the cheap version?
or maybe just some rubbing alcohol. This next award goes to someone with a lot of opinions. For most likely to criticize your outfit, the E-Talkie Award goes to Grace Sweeney.
Grace, come on.
Look at
so
this.
unexpected.
It's gorgeous.
Oh, you know, I tried. People dress better, and then I'll be nice to you.
We're just so happy for you, Grace.
Yes, the final award of the evening goes to Most Likely to Tweet Award. This year, the E-Talkie goes to #Rachel Tab.
Rachel Tab.
Oh my God, thank you so much.
still
Sorry, I was
tweeting.
tweeting. Thank you, social media. I hope I'm trending right now. Thank you, guys.
Probably. The show is trending overall. Wow, what a beautiful night. Seriously, so beautiful.
You can say that again, Don.
What a beautiful night. That was so beautiful. I just said it again.
Okay, Don.
That was funny.
I can't wait for next year's awards.
Me too. Congratulations to all of our winners, and stay tuned for E-Talk. And live, recorded in Elon, it's E-Talk. Coming up on the E-Talk Oscars special. We give one lucky viewer a red carpet-worthy makeover. Elon cinema majors debate over who was snubbed and who should win an Academy Award. How well do you know the Best Picture nominees? Our co-hosts battle in a game of password. They're dressed for the red carpet. Our hosts are ready to get talking about the Oscars. This is E-Talk. Hello, and thanks for joining us on E-Talk. As you can tell, we're all especially dressed for this occasion. It's the pre-Oscar show. We have some beautiful people here. I'm Don Grenice, and joining me, the most beautiful. Joining me today are
Rachel Tapp,
Grace Sweeney, Julie Morse,
And Katie O'Brien.
and we're just gonna dive right into our categories. We're gonna talk about today our picks for Best Picture, Best Actor, all of the major awards. So what is everyone thinking about the Best Picture?
I feel like The Artist is going to win just because it's been such a monumental film this year. And
But that's kind of sad. I mean, I haven't seen it, gotta say. I really wish I did see it because it is winning a lot of stuff, but there are so many things like Moneyball, Tree of Life, War Horse, all of those, like Midnight in Paris, they all got so much buzz.
Did you see Tree of Life?
I did.
That was like
I loved it.
so hyped,
it's
overhyped.
The
very
dinosaurs. You think that they should win because of dinosaurs?
Take that in,
It's
like,
a
hard to
beautiful
create a
film.
Dinosaur.
Beautiful film.
Yeah, it's
It's
pretty
quite
But
beautiful.
it's not for everybody.
Okay, so then I hope
got
it wins for
motion
cinematography.
sickness.
That's
Agreed.
Motion sickness.
Agreed.
I want to vomit.
Well, we're going to look at what one of our reporters found some people on the street, some Elon students, and what they thought should be the winner of Best Film.
The Help. Definitely The Help. The Artist.
Why'd you pick that one?
I thought it was a really cool idea that they brought back a silent movie.
Best Picture of the Year has to be Moneyball because, you know, as a sports guy, that was one of my favorite movies of the year, and I thought Brad Pitt did a great job. Feeling Billy Bean really got him down pat.
So that was a great comment from that person. We have no idea what they just said. But we're just going to look at who do we think should win for Best Director?
Director.
I'm a Woody Allen fan.
He's pretty epic.
And I
He's pretty
really,
amazing.
really love Midnight in Paris. It was one
I'm
of
sorry,
my
but
best
I think Midnight in
Allen
Paris
films.
sounds just like the porno, and it's very confusing to do. It's One Night in Paris. Sorry, I don't frequent that section of the
I don't
video
frequent
store,
it either.
but, retain useless information. So that kind of gives me, it knocks me down a little bit on that
I think
one.
Woody Allen should win.
I do too.
But Terrence Malick might win just because all those people, I mean, are
That's
obsessed
so
with the Tree of Life.
That is true.
And
It's true. But what about Scorsese? He's another
always
big
wins.
name.
True.
Everybody.
He
like,
has
all the
only
big
won
names
once, and
Yeah,
it's
for the
going to
Departed.
take something completely epic for him to win again because Oscars don't like him very much.
No, they don't.
I know, it's
A lot of people don't.
but a lot of people do.
Well, a lot of people like Woody Allen. So
And also,
hopefully.
Alexander Payne hasn't been out with anything since Sideways, so that's, I mean, a possibility. I feel like it's been a lot of, what do you call it, veterans this
That's
year.
true.
It's been a lot of veterans. You got Woody Allen, Terrence Malick, you know.
Well, we're going to take a look and see what one of our Elon students on the street thought their choice should be for Best Director.
Best director. Wait. I have no idea.
Wasn't that a lovely comment? Now we're going to talk about who we think should be the Best Actor, winner of awards. George Clooney.
Okay, I'm sorry, but think about it this way, and this is horrible, but
Yeah.
when you get married and your husband is that age, who do you want it to look like?
George Clooney.
That's not what the
All the
Academy
way.
thinks about. They're not like, let's see
It is exactly
That's
what
why
they're
if only
thinking.
the Academy was as shallow as Julie and I. But
And everyone, the pictures would be beautiful because everyone would look great
That's so
afterwards.
true. The
Exactly.
Christmas cards,
Thank
I mean,
you,
hello.
thank you.
Yeah.
So hire us. We're looking for jobs.
I feel like the Best Actor category wasn't that. I just compared.
What?
You know, I just
Wait,
don't think it was.
Brad Pitt
What?
and George
I think
Clooney.
Brad Pitt and
And
George
Jared
Clooney.
Pitt
Gary Oldman.
and Jean.
Whoever that person is, someone French guy.
He's one.
I want him. I want the artist. I want either Jean
Jean Dujardin.
Dujardin
Jude
or
Laurent.
George Clooney to win. I'd be happy. And I
think-
really loved the artist. I think he was awesome in it.
I think George Clooney or Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt's never won an Oscar, so
Really?
Maybe it's his year.
But I feel like in Moneyball he was playing himself. It's Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
Always plays
Well, I mean, it's not like Tom Cruise, who like literally is Tom Cruise as this weird character, like this specific character. I think that Brad Pitt really transformed himself.
We'll see.
He also
We'll see.
transformed himself for Tree of Life as well, even though I hated that.
I almost liked him better in Tree of Life than I did.
You liked him as an abusive father?
Well, I don't like him, but I
appreciated.
appreciate it. I felt like that was more of a stretch for him
Okay,
than
I get
Moneyball. You know, it
Yeah.
just, I thought that was more interesting of a character.
Makes
Yeah, I
sense.
guess. Well, let's see what an Elon student thought.
Best actor would be George Clooney because he's a boss.
So our next topic, Best Actress. Who do we think should be our
Viola
Best Actress?
Davis.
Yes, please.
Sorry.
Meryl Streep is great, but no, stop it already.
Yeah.
Like, you've had enough.
She hasn't won anything. She's
Meryl-
won.
No.
She
No,
won
no,
for
no.
supporting, but she never won for. She's never won an Oscar.
Yeah, but
as a
she doesn't
leading
need an
female.
Oscar for everyone to know how amazing she
Meryl
is.
Streep?
Thing.
She's won so many Oscars.
Yeah, she's
Not as
she's the
leading
most
actress,
nominated.
not as lead
That
actress.
doesn't matter. She still is awesome. Everyone knows she's amazing.
Regardless.
I
Viola
wish
Davis.
people, I do think Viola Davis will win, and just because it's been the past few years have been Viola Davis, but I'm a huge fan of Michelle Williams, and I don't feel like people give her enough credit.
That-
I think she
yeah.
did.
And that was,
She is
I
pretty great.
really loved that movie. I know a lot of people thought she was too skinny to play Marilyn, but she was
No.
awesome.
Yeah,
Like,
she was
I think
pretty
she
awesome.
worked
I just
really
love
hard on
her.
transforming her mind, but I just think it's Viola
I,
Davis.
yeah,
fan.
I agree.
I
I just, I love
She was
Michelle.
perfect for that role.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. But I don't think we should forget Rooney Mara, just because
No, I think we should.
that is such that is such a hard
I
role to
can't-
play.
I want the
Yeah.
next
That
movie
is
to
So
come out.
hard
for
getting
her.
piercings and looking emo.
No, but
It
she
is. Have you ever tried
She's
it?
like, she's a
So
great
difficult.
Did you
actress.
try in high school? Is
I
that your,
did.
is that your
yeah,
scene?
experience. All right, so we're gonna see what an Elon student thought.
For best actress, I would have to go with Viola Davis.
Violet Davis.
Violet Davis.
Yeah.
I really hope that Michelle Williams gets it because I thought she really deserved it for Blue Valentine but did not get it. So hopefully my week with Marilyn will be her year. And Meryl Streep is also really high up there with the Iron Lady, but she's had so many Oscars that I really hope it goes to Michelle Williams.
So we're just gonna combine our supporting actor and actress categories. What are you guys thinking?
I love Jessica Chastain.
Mm-hmm.
She's
thought she was
so fun.
brilliant.
Yeah, but Octavia Spencer is also hilarious.
I'm not sure Jessica Octane was really, is that her name?
Jessica
Chastain?
Chastain.
Where did I get Octane from?
Like Octane.
One person will win it. I'm just not sure that she, she really fit that role exactly. I read the book, and for me, that was not what I was looking for.
Yeah,
I
it's
am a
hard when
Melissa
you read the book.
McCarthy fan. I mean, she
It would
didn't
be
even
a
get
great upset.
she didn't even get
won.
nominated for the Golden Globes, but I mean,
I know. Well, can we just say this is awesome that so many comedies are getting,
yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
like I just think that's awesome, especially with Bridesmaids and The Help. Even though there is the drama, I
Serious.
feel
It's
like it's
strange
so
for
much
the
more than
Oscars.
comedy.
Yeah.
it's
You
very
know?
rare that the Oscars would have like a comedy
Yeah,
nominated.
and
They never do.
Midnight in Paris nominated too. I
Right.
just think it's really good that comedy.
And
is
for the
getting there.
actors, I think Jonah Hill really.
Oh, I hope so.
Yeah.
I was not.
Yeah, I mean,
that was
you
a
guys-
different way. Come on, think about him though.
It's
think about
going to
him.
be Christopher Plummer.
It
Did
probably
you see
will
that
be.
You
movie? It
can't
was
say
really
no to
good.
Captain Von Trapp. I saw
Yeah.
it. It was an amazing
It's a beautiful
performance.
film, too.
He's definitely going to win it. And he's just so cute.
And he's a
He wears
veteran.
tie.
So next category, Best Animated Feature, one of my favorite categories.
Puss in Boots, hands down. Just so you know, in Spain, their name is Los Gatos and Butas.
Who doesn't love that?
They should
That's
win
really the reason
just for
that I would like it to
reason.
win.
I saw in entertainment that Rango is like just said to be winning everything now.
It's
Every
good.
measurement.
It was a good movie alone, even if it wasn't animated. If it was like a live action movie, it would have been.
Maybe I saw it. It was because I saw it in an airplane and like I saw it in Spits and
Yeah.
Spats, but I don't know.
Rango.
Well, also it was really interesting because it was filmed differently. It was like filmed live action and then modeled to be animated. So I guess like
Sure.
technically
It's an
awesome.
innovation.
Yeah. So give it that award then.
I loved Kung Fu Panda 2 though.
I just like
it
Kung
was
Fu
it was
Panda.
better than the first one, the second one.
Yeah.
It was even it got like sad at sometimes, and there was it was depressing. It really was.
Oh my
You
god.
can only
there
pull
was-
off seriously sad
They
stuff
had
unless you're
they had a
doing
panda genocide. They had a panda genocide in it. It was like the panda Holocaust.
What?
Okay,
And
well,
it
I'm
made me
not
cry.
watching it now.
now I'm
okay?
It was good. No, the
If I'm
ending
gonna
was very
cry,
hopeful.
I'll watch Up. If I want to watch an animated movie,
I'll just watch, real actors or something.
Something important like that. Well, let's see what Elon students thought about the animated category.
Puss in Boots, without a doubt.
Why did you pick that one?
It's really funny. And it's cat, and he has those like cute little, cat eyes.
Up next, we have the screenplay category. So I don't really. What is a screenplay? Do you even know what that is?
It's the
It's
script.
for. Okay, I don't write screenplays,
Someone's getting a
guys.
little
Sorry.
blind.
Just having my
Leaves
moments.
getting to the
Yeah, those legions get into it.
I personally love Midnight in Paris script, and I think it's awesome that Kristen Wiig got nominated.
I would
for
love
the
for
Bridesmaids
Bridesmaids to
script.
win. It's just nice for them to get nominated. I feel like Midnight in
Yeah.
Paris will win adapted just because it's a very unique concept.
What
as
about
for
the artist?
That's
Is there
true.
a script in
Yeah,
the artist?
I don't think there is.
No, of course there's a
It's
script.
original.
I mean, there's
Yeah.
blocking,
I mean, there's
but
blocking, but it's not. I guess like
How
They
much of it is
they have like you can see them talking, but you don't
Okay.
know what they're saying. So I'm guessing that they did say things, and
there
I
wasn't. a
don't know.
script.
I mean, yes, there's
They
just
made
a
it up the
script.
whole time.
I am angered at this. That
Well, what
they are
about adapted
nominated.
screenplay?
Adapted.
I feel like it could be Moneyball. A lot of
Just
people
'cause
really like
Aaron
the
Sorkin,
adaptation.
too.
Yeah, Aaron
Yeah.
Sorkin's kind of brilliant.
What is Hugo adapted from? I don't think I
Oh,
ever
it's
read
a
that
book.
book.
It's a book.
Magic, that's what's adapted from.
Okay, it's adapted from Magic.
Okay.
I'm
Okay,
excited to see
well,
them.
let's see what an Elon student thought about the adapted screenplay and original screenplay categories.
Best original screenplay? I have no idea.
I thought Midnight in Paris was incredible. It's the only movie this year that I've watched twice. It's one of the most amazing movies I've seen in a while.
All right, well, as you can tell, we're all really pumped for the Oscars. We're going to be tuning in on Sunday, and you should too. We'll be right back after the break with more Etalk.
Thank you for joining us. Breaking news, Hurricane Kim touches down. Let's go to Grace Sweeney, our reporter in the field. Grace, give it to us straight. Are people safe in their homes?
Jordan, I'm here in the middle of the action. Kim has touched down, and according to experts, she's bringing Courtney and Chloe with her. It's absolute mayhem. Locals say they want to look away or at least change their television channels, but for some unexplainable reason, they just can't seem to keep their eyes off the simply interesting and somehow entertaining Kardashian sisters. Back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Grace. It appears the situation is even worse than we thought before.
Etalk, the news you would rather hear about.
Welcome back to Etalk. So every year at the Oscars, you always hear about those awards that you don't really know what they're about, like sound and editing. So,
well, our very own Kurt Leston, our Etalk reporter, he looked into it for us, and yeah, he's got a little bit of a video to show for us of what
I talked to a lot of professionals in the field, and they give me a nice in-depth look, a little behind-the-scenes little preview of what this is really all about, because quite frankly, not a lot of people know about it. It was a great inside look, and you know what? Why wait? Let's take a look.
Great.
For what?
Oscars.
Best documentary? I have no idea.
Best sound editing, wow.
Let's see. I actually don't know about that.
No idea.
I have no idea.
What's sound mixing?
Basically, the sound mixing, what the sound engineer is doing at that point is they take all of the different sounds that you hear in the picture and then they mix them together and make a final mix out of that. You think about it, there could be one score for a movie that is, multi-tracked. It could be 100 different tracks that go into making this one song. They say it's an orchestra and they have all of these microphones and they make this beautiful song and mix it down to one track that then becomes one element inside of your film. That one track, that one song that took so many elements to create is now a single element in a scene.
well, thanks for that, Kurt. That was really interesting.
Yeah, of course. I think what's really important to look at all this is these are the people behind the scenes. Not always the glory, not always all the credit they deserve. They put in a lot of hard work and a lot of hours into really making a show what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, if you think about it, if the sound's not right or the costume design is just not perfect, the show's going to look bad, and it's not going to have the same effect and the same power over you.
And all of these people aid in telling the story, and that's what film is all about. It's about telling the story.
They're kind of the unsung heroes, the ones that we don't see on camera, but they're still a major part of the actual movie production.
Yeah, it's truly a team effort. Everyone's got to pitch in and they do their part.
Right. Okay. So I actually talked to some of my cinema major friends to get their academic perspective on the cinema, the storytelling aspects of film. So let's take a look at that.
And I'm here with some of my fellow cinema majors, and we're going to talk more in depth about the Oscars. Yeah. So what are you guys thinking for directors?
Oh, wow. Who should win and who's going to win is two completely different things. I think Malik should win. If you watch Tree of Life, I don't think it's any argument. His directing is impeccable.
And he's not going to.
But it's going to be they're either going to give it to Michael, sorry for pronouncing it. How do you say his last name?
Hazanovicius.
Hazanovicius.
I don't know.
Because the Oscar loves giving the Best Picture and Best Director Oscars together.
That's true.
Or what I'd like to see is they give it to Scorsese for Hugo, which the Golden Globes did, and I was very surprised. I don't think it would be too much of a shocker if they went with that.
Yeah, I agree. I'd love to see it go to Scorsese.
Me too. Well, we haven't talked about Midnight in Paris at all. What are you guys' thoughts on that?
Oh,
I am a big Woody Allen fan, so I'm really biased.
I loved it.
I'm really biased.
Love Midnight in Paris.
Yeah, I really hope it gets for best screenplay.
I think it can take original screenplay.
I hope so.
I think it should.
Yeah.
Who knows?
There's some good stuff in there, but Woody Allen has had a history with the Academy.
Yeah,
they just really love him.
Yeah,
and it's
and
really
he doesn't
nice
really care either.
That's why I love him.
He didn't know that he opened up his newspaper, found out he got the Oscar for Annie Hall.
If he wins, where was 50-50 nominated for Best Original Screenplay? That kind of was a huge disappointment.
Yeah,
to me.
I like that movie.
Because when I watched that movie, one thing I picked up is like, if Alexander Payne wrote and directed that movie, this would be dominating award seasons. But because it's a little bit of no names.
Honestly, I don't think it has to do with names. I just don't think the I loved the movie. I just don't think the screenplay is Oscar worthy. I mean, when you compare,
I think the
acting was great. Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
And I love Seth Rogen in that role.
No, I think it was
so good.
It was unique that they made such a serious topic funny, but I don't think compared with the other categories, I don't think it would stand a chance.
Yeah, maybe.
And while Seth Rogen was great in that role and he was perfect for that character, absolutely perfect, it really wasn't over-the-top character. He was just cussing.
Well, while we're on the comedic side of the Oscars, what do you guys think about Bridesmaids, all the nominations, Jonah Hill picking up a nom?
Good for him. Honestly, good for him. He's come a long way.
Yeah, I'm proud of Jonah Hill, but he really didn't deserve the Oscar nomination as much as I enjoyed Moneyball. Like, if I watched it again, I was kind of like, I don't really see why they gave it to Jonah Hill over Albert Brooks, who was
we can
incredible.
come back to Drive.
Yeah, we should just talk about Drive. How amazing.
Drive stole my heart.
Drive was.
I think Ryan Gosling stole your heart.
I think Ryan Gosling got snubbed with that.
Nicholas Winding Refn should have been
this.
nominated for Best Director. Drive has been snubbed so much, but you know what? There's so many good films that haven't gotten any Oscar nominations or any Oscar wins, so you almost can take it as a compliment.
Any other films that you guys want to talk about? Any other snubs?
If Man or Muppet doesn't win for Best Original Song, first of all the songs from the Muppets should have
songs nominated this
Yeah,
year.
seriously, what was with that? Only 2 songs nominated.
Oh, I know, that was weird.
And if they don't perform Man or Muppet, I'll be really upset. But
I'm sure
Man
they
or
will.
Muppet should just take that, and that'll be good for the Muppets to get an Oscar.
Yeah, for sure. Well, as you can see, we're all really excited for Oscar Sunday. I hope you tune in, and thanks. Stay tuned for more Etalk.
Hello and welcome back. So we thought that the best way to maybe break down and analyze our Best Picture nominees would be by playing a game of Password. So basically the way that this works is we're gonna have one contestant who's going to have some kind of hint, and then the other person, it's only one word, and the other person using that one word has to guess the name of the movie. And the movies that we're using are just the nominees from this year's Oscars. So let's get to it. We're gonna start with Katie and Julie.
Okay. Nervous. 15 seconds on the clock. Are you ready?
Counting 15.
Okay.
Go.
Scent orb. In the park. It's out of here.
Moneyball.
Yes.
Correct. 1 point to you. Just keep a finger up.
I got it.
Okay. All right. Ready?
Yeah.
Go.
There's a really cute dog in it, and it's like a terrier, and then there's dancing.
Oh,
and it's
the
like
artist.
5
yes,
seconds.
there we go.
Okay, good.
Guys, keep it finger. Okay.
Okay, are we switching? Okay, ready? So Julie's gonna give the hint. And go.
Far away from something.
5 seconds.
You want to marry him.
Oh, The Descendants.
Yeah.
Oh, they got it with 1 second left. Okay, Rachel, you ready? Go.
Okay, if you want to be in Mississippi and...
The hell?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. So far it's tied. I think we have 2-2. How many?
It's you is smart, not you is nice.
Sorry, you is smart,
you is kind, you is important. But you can't say the R.
Important.
Let's go.
2-2.
Okay.
Let's break this tie.
Okay, are you ready?
Ready, go.
Dinosaurs.
The Tree of Life.
That
was really good.
Okay.
Are you ready?
3. Yeah.
Oh, balls. It's also set in like the 1920s.
Oh, Midnight in
there's
Paris.
an orphan. And
Oh, Hugo.
Yes.
Okay.
Good job.
Okay,
3-3.
Oh, I could have chosen
How
which one
many
I
are
get to do?
No.
Is that all of them?
You did not order them.
Oh, I'm dyslexic. I'm sorry.
Wait, did we get through all of them?
Anyway, I guess we tied. It's
I guess we tied. Game over.
Oh,
we all
no,
win.
no, someone skipped
We're just experts, you
skipped.
guys. We're just
You know it
experts
so
at this
well.
game.
Oh, yeah, I skipped that one.
It's okay. It's fine. It's
Well,
all right. It's all good.
congrats
In
to
the
everyone. We all win special awards, and we will be right back after the break. And yeah, stay tuned.
And
Welcome to my block party. Glad you can make it. I can do this all day. Your moves are just gay.
Using gay to mean dumb or stupid, not cool. Not in my house, not anywhere. It's not creative, it's offensive to gay people. And you're better than that.
Now we all know that the Oscars are all about the fashion.
Oh, definitely. So our fashion team went out and gave a red carpet makeover to an Elon student.
Take a look.
So Jordan, I don't know about you, but everyone knows I'm a fashion person, so I am very, very excited for the red carpet looks that we're gonna see on Sunday.
Yes, I'm extremely excited. I mean, you're the fashion firefighter, right?
Yeah, I'm a fashion firefighter because the term fashion police was taken, so that's my new term. But at Elon, unfortunately, there's not any like super glamorous black tie occasions, but there are lots of fun parties you can go to. So we're gonna take a fun red carpet look that we saw on the Golden Globes and give some lucky Elon student some red carpet glamour. at Elon with less, resources.
And less money.
Way less money.
Yeah.
And no actual paid stylist or hairstylist.
But this will be interesting.
It'll be great.
Yeah.
I'm pumped.
And they're going to look great. So.
She's going to look like a diva. Right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, good. All right, so let's bring her on in. Devin, come on down. Hey! How are you doing, Devin?
I'm so good. How are you?
Doing great. Are you ready for an awesome makeover?
I've never been more ready in my life.
So, Devin, tell me a little about yourself so we can figure out what style we should do for you.
Well, I like the vintage look. I like classy, a little bit of glamour. That's usually what I go for.
We're trying to give you a red carpet look. Of course, we're going to make sure you look glamorous. Are there any celebrities you like?
Well, I love Modern Family, and I really, really like Sarah Hyland. She just really embodies that classic look that. Yeah,
she always looks glamorous.
She works on the red carpet, and she's been on TV shows, and is so funny talking about her personal style too. So, let's try to think about what kind of things we could do for her that could make her look like Sarah Hyland.
Well, if we're looking back to the Golden Globes,
she wore the lace dress, which was pretty baller.
It was beautiful.
It was really nice. It was Dolce & Gabbana, and it was. Are you a lace fan? You said you like vintage, so that's vintagey feel. So I think we can.
We can probably
we have something. We definitely have something just for you. Let's get started. Yes. So you obviously can't see yourself,
but you look great.
You look great. Do you feel good?
Oh, I feel amazing.
All right, you're about to feel 5 billion times better because Jordan and I are going to hook you up with some very glamorous makeup.
Sounds good.
Great. All right, let's get started.
All right, well, your hair looks great, and so does your makeup.
So now it's time for you to see the outfit we picked out. We went through some stuff, and you mentioned you like Sarah Hyland's look, so we found something that we think is definitely fun.
Yeah, that looks
and
great.
It is an Elon version of a red carpet look. So I think you'll tear it up. Are you ready to get dressed and put it on?
I'm so ready. Let's do this.
Great. All right, awesome.
Well, here are your shoes.
Here you go.
Go get dressed.
Go get changed.
So I'm really excited to see her.
I'm so excited. She's gonna look totally terrific. So come on out, Devin. Hey, check it out. Oh my God, you look so awesome.
Really good.
Literally, you're gonna
wow
work
people.
Elon. They will not know what hit them.
That was a great piece. I thought she looked great. She looked amazing. Red carpet worthy. Honestly, we haven't seen it yet. Just gonna tell you that right now. We haven't seen it.
We
This is
trust
all
our
pre-recorded.
team.
We trust that she looked gorgeous. It might be a guy. We have no idea. Anyways, we're gonna tune into the Oscars on Sunday. Is everyone pumped for the
so excited.
red carpet action?
I'm so excited for the
I'm
speeches.
for the red carpet part, you know?
The red carpet's great. I aggressively tweet during it.
I do too.
I aggressively tweeted during the Grammys, so I think I'm gonna get even sadder.
I did 60 tweets.
I'm really excited for the speeches.
I thought 10 was aggressive. But
10 is aggressive. Well, if you guys have an opinion about the Oscars, be sure to let us know and tweet at us. But also join our competition. We have a survey going on online. Posters are around campus. Fill it out, and you could win something.
Yep, and the prize is $25 to a restaurant of your choice. And I know as college kids, I'd like those $25.
It's kind of an awesome
And
prize.
I like food, so really doesn't
So enter.
Yes.
And in order to enter, you have to
follow us on Twitter at Elon Etalk.
Or like us on Facebook, Elon Etalk.
That's weird.
It's pretty easy to remember. And also just generally visit our website, e-talk.tumblr.com. But other than that, we're going to tune into the Oscars on Sunday. We hope you do too. And we hope you enjoy Oscar Sunday. We'll be back next week.
Get ready. I'm going to be
Get
sassy.
ready. We're going to break it down.
We're going to break it down.
All right.
Sassy.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, Elon.
Bye.